in the new driveway so we don't have to go straight up.
So we're redoing the driveway on our off-grid homestead. Thankfully, I have a neighbor that has a dozer, and you know, I do some barter work for him, and he lets me use his dozer. So it's going to take quite a bit of work to get it done, but you know, from where we started at till now, it's pretty good. It's a lot less steep than our other driveway.
We have a very, very steep driveway.
Eventually we're going to roll out the ground felt. I think you can pick it up at like Lowe's, and they get I think they're like 500-foot rolls, so we'll probably have to get 2 rolls of that. Haven't decided if we're going to put base rock down yet before we put the roll the roll, and then obviously we'll put rock on top of that. So basically what that stuff does is it keeps the ground from soaking up all the rock. So we ran into that on our last driveway. If you guys haven't seen my backhoe video yet, I kind of redid the old driveway that was here when we got the property. They didn't do a very good job, and so it was kind of left up to me to, you know, make it work until we could figure out something else for a different driveway.
Pretty sure you can't find a better view than ours.
Well, it started raining out, so I ended up having to take a break. Running a dozer when it gets muddy and stuff isn't a very good idea, especially if you're trying to, you know, make a driveway or whatever nice and smooth and even, and sometimes you'll end up spinning out the tracks and making more of a mess than you really want to. So it's supposed to heat up in the next couple days. Today was the coldest day it's been for a little while, so I'll just show you guys what I got done today on the driveway, and I mean, you guys can kind of get an idea of what it looked like before and what it's going to look like after. So I'll do an update video once we get to that point. Obviously we'll go ahead and show you, you know, how to do the felt, and you know, whether or not we're going to put rock down before we do that or after. Our driveway is actually pretty long. It's probably close to 1,000 feet. Half of the driveway is already in. We're just kind of cutting a different way around than the old driveway. The old driveway is up that way a little ways, and there's some fencing that we got. The guy ended up wanting to get rid of a bunch of fencing that he had and posted a Craigslist ad saying that, you know, whoever came and took the fencing down could just have it. So me and my wife went and got that. Just above that, you can see right there is where the old driveway is, and it's pretty steep. We'll probably use it for, you know, until we get this all finished or whatever. And it might not even be this year. We might end up doing the rest of the felt and rock and everything next year, but you can see there's where it's going to cut through right there in between the trees. And obviously we'll have to clean up some, you know, brush and whatever and make it wider through there so that it's not such a, you know, tight fit. But then at the bottom of the driveway we kind of got to get a piece of culvert and then wrap the driveway around a little bit different, and I'll show you once we get down to doing that. Alright guys, well, we appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys like videos like this, we'll be, you know, kind of making more videos of jobs on the homestead and our life, basically what we do to live up in the country like this. We're lucky enough to have a beautiful piece of land kind of up on a hillside, more like a mountainside than anything. You know, we do raise poultry and guineas and chickens and ducks, and eventually we're going to get some goats, probably a couple pigs, cattle, and, you know, just show you guys pretty much, you know, how we live up here, and, you know, ways to make your life easier when you live off grid. We're completely off grid. We don't have power. We don't have a well yet. We have to haul water in, and yeah, so stay tuned.